Everyone, it's Mr. Spectacular here with Blockchain Sensei. We're gonna do a quick early week crypto market analysis, see what's been happening the last couple days, and where things can possibly go in the near future. So, as you can see, things have been on a pretty good uptrend the last couple days. Bitcoin, Ethereum up around 14% each on a 7-day. Same with BNB. XRP on a ridiculous rise recently, up 40% this week, 13% on a 24-hour. And for the most part, everything's looking green. We have a slight correction on a 24-hour with a few different projects. But let's look at the charts to get a more precise idea of what's happening. So if we look at the Bitcoin to US dollar chart on a daily time frame, we've probably bottomed out just around here, and things have been on a steady rise with a really big candle to the upside a couple days ago, most likely due to the US releasing their jobs report, which has been quite favorable. Pretty good day yesterday. Today so far, at its peak, we were up about 4%. Now we're having a bit of a pullback, which I would say is expected considering we haven't really had a major correction other than this one low day over here. We've broken the downtrend, but personally, I don't think we're out of the woods yet. I think there is still some more pain to come. I would expect us to retrace and retest at least some of those levels. Maybe not go all the way to 32K. Hopefully not down to 28K. I think that's still an option. I think that's still on the table. But I would expect us to at least retest 42K, maybe 40K, maybe even come down to 36, and then hopefully continue back to the upside. We're also just broken the 50-day moving average, which again I would expect a bit of a retest. If we look at the market sentiment for the Fear and Greed Index, we are currently at 48, which this is as high as we've been the last couple months, really. Yesterday, we were still in fear at 45. Only last week, we were at 26. So that's essentially a double-digit outcome for that. And if we look at the last couple months, let's see. Oh, let's take the last year. We've been in fear for a long time. This is as high as we've been on the fear and greed sentiment since pretty much mid-November. So there's been a lot of pain in the markets, and hopefully things will proceed to the upside before we have another correction. Now, in terms of news, we have The Guardian talking about cryptocurrency possibly creating a new generation of addicts. That's interesting. Some price predictions. Some news about Shiba, which again has pumped quite intensely last couple days. About them introducing a token burn, which will be good for the project. And also more price predictions. So as things are becoming there's even still talk about 100k Bitcoin. So as things are becoming more and more bullish, you're gonna see a whole lot more of future price predictions, which I would say use the predictions not as your targets, but as your personal estimation of what the market's thinking. Because you've got to remember, you're playing against other players in the game, and you want to outsmart them. So you want to be buying when everyone's overly fearful, because that's the biggest time of opportunity, and you want to be selling when everybody gets progressively greedier. So the higher we go up, I would be pretty sure as soon as we hit around 50k, we're gonna see a whole lot of more predictions of, Bitcoin's gonna go 200, 300k in this cycle. That should be a clear sign for you that things are getting overheated again, and we might be due for a pullback. Now, in terms of the stock market, we've seen the S&P 500 had a pretty good bounce over here, and again we've had a couple down days. Some major stocks have taken big losses, such as Facebook. Let me just pull up the chart. Facebook took a massive hit. Amazon again a bit choppy, although it looks like it might be slightly recovering. But overall, still a lot of uncertainty in the markets. We're not sure exactly what the Fed's gonna do. I think that if things get too bearish, they might have to reconsider their tapering policy, because it is in their best interest to keep things running, keep things afloat, especially with the political situation and elections coming up. They would much rather pass on the problems to the next guy rather than them being the ones holding the problem. But anyways, guys, that's I think that's it for today's market update. Let me know in the comments if you find this sort of stuff useful, and also what you would like me to cover in the future, specifically with regards to trading. Hope you guys have a spectacular day. And just before we finish, I forgot to throw in the disclaimer at the front, guys. None of this is financial advice. You should take it as education. And in plain English, if you go and blow your account, that's your fault. Be responsible. And yeah, let's have some fun.